Hi everyone, it's Carla from Casey Creates. I thought I would show you some of the things I've hauled over the last, I'd say, month, just going in and out of thrift stores, and then on my little trip to Georgetown I found a few vintage linens, and let's see what else. Just a few odds and ends. So if you like haul videos and like to see some of the things related to lace, paper crafting, fabric crafts, embellishments, things like that, I'll show you what I have. I even have a few things I haven't shown from my Craft Supplies for You guest design team products, so I'll show you some of those too. Well, let's start with those. So I have these really pretty iridescent beads on green satin trim. I just think they're so pretty. So I think this is about 2 yards, and I just thought this would be great for a fairy project, for a fairy journal that I actually have started finally. And if you just bear with me a second, I'm going to try to focus this a little bit better. Okay, I hope that helped a little bit. So anyway, I was just showing you this trim, and you can't really tell probably because I've got this paper that's similar green color. This is a really pretty one. It's a scalloped kind of sateen trim. Just love that one. See if I can move some of this out of the way so it won't look so cluttered. And then I purchased this pretty beaded pearl trim. Just really pretty. And I think I showed you in my other video the name of the shop that I went to in Georgetown. The bag got really beat up from travel, but it's called the Opportunity Shop, and I'm gonna save that little logo. It's supposedly the oldest women's charity shop in the Washington DC area, and oh my goodness, they had some wonderful linens, and I mean brooches and everything imaginable, paintings and watches and jewelry. It was amazing. And this is one of the pieces that I've been crafting with. I was telling you how it's got a monogram on it, but that I figured a way to decorate the actual monogram so that you can't tell it's been monogrammed. And this is what I did on the cover of one of them. But they were these sweet little cocktail napkins. So I got those from the Opportunity Shop, and then I got these, which are just so beautiful and delicate, and I don't really know how old they are. I wish I had the ability to, know how to tell you how vintage they really are, because I don't know, but this is such a really delicate silk on the inside, and I got a huge stack of these, and it was a pretty reasonable price. It was more than what I would normally pay, but I just thought they were so delicate and gorgeous, and I wanted something from that particular shop. So I've already crafted with some of them, but I've got several left. And then there's this one that was really pretty from that same shop. And I love the ones that have a linen center in them. So I washed all of them. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to actually put bleach in the water, but I can't help myself. I grew up with a mom that cured everything with bleach, sanitized everything with bleach, so I put a cap full of bleach and hand wash all my doilies in dish soap with a little bit of bleach. It does the trick. And then there's this pretty one. So those were the ones I got from the Opportunity Shop. I got these really pretty organza little flowers. Can you see those? I don't know if you can see them. They're just so delicate. So I love those. Those are from Craft Supplies For You. I got 2 packages of those. And these I did not get. These I've had a while ago, and I just love the size. Look how tiny they are and cute. Teeny little nylon wired butterflies. I'm trying to think if I have something I can lay these on. Yeah, I'll put them on here. You can see things better if it's not on that printed background. So there are these really pretty, I got these at a little rummage sale I went to a while ago. They were actually in a bag. Let me show you. So the things from the rummage sale were these earrings, which are so pretty. I love little pearl drop earrings, teardrop pearl earrings. I got this big stack of business length, I think that, or ledger size printer paper. Yeah, so this is all rummage sale stuff. I found this pack of Christmas stickers that I love. These will go in my Christmas crafting stash. But they're 3-dimensional little, I don't know, are they cardstock? Anyway, chipboard, that's what it's called. Chipboard Christmas stickers. I hate to think about how soon we'll be thinking about Christmas already, but we'll skip that. Pretend I didn't say that. And then there was this really pretty K & Company Christmas paper pad that I found at the same rummage sale, and it's double-sided. And I love that it's scalloped on the edges and almost perfect for just folding in half and starting with creating a Christmas card. What else was in that rummage sale find? This was in a baggie with the other stuff, and it's just some more 3-dimensional Christmas stickers that I think are really pretty, and I'll be glad I have these in a few months. Right now you kind of want to put anything Christmas related away, so that was hiding in there. I'm sure it doesn't go with it, but there's a pretty one. It's got a pine cone. So anyway, these 3-dimensional little embellishments were in there. And then this really pretty rose little pen. I don't know if you can see how pretty those little flowers are on there. And then this, I think, was an address book. I can't remember. Oh, it's just a little daily journal, but it has this really pretty Parisian image on the cover. So it's just like a little date book journal, and that was in there as well. So sometimes you can find little collaborations of things all in one bag, and then they'll give you like a one rate for all of it, and I think she gave me all of this for like $3, which was totally worth it. So what else? I found this sweet little needle book. So I'm assuming someone made it and then it just found its way to the thrift store. It was only $1.21, and it's brand new. I mean, there's it's spotless. It was in a little plastic liner, but I thought it's already so well made. I'm gonna snip that off, I think. Do I have a pair of scissors close by? Why I wouldn't, I don't know, but I don't. Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. But yeah, this is just an already started needle book. It's a really nice, pretty floral fabric and little areas where you can tuck things. A little felt pad for needles. And I don't know, is this a pocket? No. Maybe it is. No, it's not. Isn't it sweet? It was already made. So there's a lot of things I can add to this and maybe use or gift to someone. Then, let's see. Oh, this was funny. I may have said this. I just found out there's a thrift store in walking distance, and it's huge from my house. Now, I probably wouldn't walk because the road is kind of busy, but my husband was looking and just spending the day with me, so he looked up to see if there were any that we didn't know about, and there were. So at that one, again, I washed these and they came pristine clean, but it had the really pretty napkins and table runner, and I've had one very similar, if not exactly like this before, and I've used it because it makes great pages for layering in journals. And so this is really big. I won't be able to get it all in frame, but I love that it has that pretty design down the center and then just such gorgeous lace trimmings or edges. So it came with 2 of these and 2, maybe more, let's see. Yeah, so 2 of the table runners, and I think 2 of the little napkins, and I think all of that was $3, maybe $5. And I've ironed most of it, but a few of them I didn't iron. I found this one, which is kind of alike. I guess it's cut work, but I should have ironed this one. It would have showed up better. But I think that one's pretty. I love the trim on this one. These were the ones I just bought like a couple days ago, so I have not. I've washed them, but I haven't ironed them yet. It's got a nice linen center. Oh, so anyway, I don't know if you're still with me and enjoying seeing them or not, but I hope you are, because these are some of the I mean, I'll go to antique shops and thrift stores, and the only thing I'll usually zero in on are linens and doilies. And so there's this one. I never know why they're cut like this. I don't know if it's to like wrap bread so you can like do this maybe, but isn't that a pretty embroidered piece? It's a nice linen, and these are the tatted napkins and tea towels that I always look for, and I just, you know, cut the trim and use it on my journal pages. There's another one of those that folds in 4s and if you can tell, I've already cut a piece off. This one has been washed and ironed, but it didn't, one of the stains didn't even come out with bleach. But that's okay, because I'm really just using it for this part, the Battenberg lace part. And I've got a really, really delicate, pretty napkin. It's got some wear, but I bought it again for the pretty yellow trim, and look at that delicate, gorgeous embroidery. So pretty. Another one. I love when they embroider the little butterflies on the edges like that. And it's just got a little bit of cut work. These are some of the ones I've already washed and ironed. And there's this one with this pretty polished cotton and some more tatted trim. And this is the same as the other little tatted trim napkin. And then there was a really sweet little cotton t-shirt that had ruffle all over it. And I love to buy things that are already ruffled. And this just makes for good layering when you want to make something really layered with lots of ruffle. This kind of helps build up the layers quickly. So I washed and ironed those in case I can put it in between some pieces of ruffled lace. What else? These were more from my most recent little stop at a antique mall. I love when there's those little crocheted pansies in the purples and yellows. I think this is like a hot pad because it's doubled. And I let these air dry. This one took forever to dry, but it smells really good. I'm glad they're all nice and sparkly clean. Look at the ruffle on this one. I love the ruffle on this one. I don't think I've seen a crocheted ruffle like that before. And it's a really pretty doily. So like I said, I'll go in the shops and I'm much more picky now. I only pick them up if they really look unusual to me. And this was one of those that I thought was very different. Or if there's one that I just really like and I've already used it and I'd love to have another one which is similar to this one. And I have my coffee here because I'm just enjoying visiting with you and showing you my haul, so pardon me. Have a little drink of my coffee. These were also from the recent trip to the antique mall. And these, because of the bleach, it took that antique color out. But I can re-tea dye them. I'd rather know they're very clean. And I really was taking a risk because it is such fine thread that it could have deteriorated. But like I said, I used just a cap full of bleach. It does the trick. But there's 3 of these. And I love layering these in doily books. I think I'm finally relaxing and realizing I'm on break and just really looking forward to a few more days of just crafting. So I have these 3 that are just so delicate and super fine. And then I've got some printed fabrics. And this is a story because if you know, I'm a Christian and I pray about a lot, and I will even pray before I go to thrift stores that I will use wisdom and not just buy things that are unnecessary, or that I can find something I've really been looking for. And I can't tell you how many times God blesses me with that. So this was one. I often see the ticking for, it's like mattress ticking, and I don't know if this was original mattress ticking or that's what you buy it for, but I've been looking for it. And so I got in this thrift store that I go in all the time, and I'm like, you know, I'm only gonna buy something if it's something I've really been wanting. So, you know, if there's some mattress ticking, that would be great. And I go to the remnant basket, and what do I find but this beautiful candy striped ticking fabric. And I love it. It's a really, really nice cotton, and there's quite a bit of it. And I can't wait to use little swatches of it in my journals. So that was what I would have called a sweet little blessing. And then there's this pretty napkin or handkerchief, I'm not sure which, but it's on a really nice, pretty, soft cotton, and I love the rose print. And it's all nice and clean and ready to be used in a journal. And then one of my favorites, gingham. Now they had several of these gingham napkins, and you know what? I was just really good. I bought one because I do have yellow gingham. I don't have this really small print, but it only takes so much on small page journals, so I thought for space reasons I'm not going to bring home more than I need. I hope I can keep that attitude because I want to be able to always, you know, use what I have and then look for more when I need it. And then the last piece of beautiful trim came off of a denim jacket, and it was just this small little upcycled vest, but the whole bottom of the vest had this beautiful amber ecru, whatever color you might call it, trim. Isn't this gorgeous? And I've seen this same trim in cream and white, but I've never seen it in this color, and it was such a generous amount because it went over the entire bottom of the jacket. So I just carefully took it off, washed it, and now I have all this beautiful trim, dangle trim, to craft with. So I think that's all I wanted to show you in the way of fabrics and trims, and I'm going to get back to crafting, and I want to show you in a video in a little bit a journal I've been working on. I did think I'd have a few more doilies coming in the mail. I ordered them on Amazon. They were really pretty. I had a picture. I should have shown it to you, but they emailed me and said it was going to be a late delivery, and then they emailed me and said, my delivery's been lost, do you want a refund? So, oh well, I ended up having to get a refund for those, and at some point I'll order them again. The reason I ordered them was because it was Amazon Prime Day, and I was getting a discount. Well, they're back to their normal price now, so anyway, it wasn't meant to be. I can get them again another time. But it's been nice visiting with you. I hope you enjoyed seeing all my fabrics and trims and doilies, and now I'm gonna go have some fun creating with them, and I'll show you what I made again soon. But thank you for watching. See you.